Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today I have two teams for you for the Bounty event. Bounty event's one of the better events in the game to be doing all the way to completion. Lots of orbs in there, so you have potential for the glory orbs, the minion orbs, or any other orb you might need. So make sure you get this thing all the way done. It's up to you. It's a single player event, so buy up to like tier 4 in the shop at least, 5 sometimes, 4 or 5, and get this thing done. Get some more turns tomorrow and the next day, and lots of good orbs and other loot in there. Alright, so our new bounty troop is Cinder Hand Goblin. So you have to put him on the team. You always have to use bounty troops, except for right here where you can use Tesla or some other troop, like Queen Beatrix. Somebody brought that up. You could use Queen Beatrix if you would like. I like the Tesla. You can use the Queen Beatrix, but that's the strategy. Some sort of true damage to all enemies that you can get up pretty quickly, and just kill all the enemies real fast using all bounty troops except for the one. That's how everybody used to do it, and then there was a period of time where everybody was using all bounty troops all the time, and now we're back to using one non-bounty troop to speed things up a little bit, especially from 1 to 20. Once you get to 20, you have the most potential for points. You kind of want to use the 4 bounty troops. Depending on how far up in the shop you buy or don't buy, it's a thing we're still working out. But one thing we do know is you can use Tesla or Queen Beatrix all the way up till 20 on your team. With 3 bounty troops using the bounty captain, so Cinderhand Goblin has to be on your team. I like the Ogress and the Tigraki. Ogress to help get up Tesla, and Tigraki to help finish stuff off if Tesla stops one-shotting, which she doesn't really stop doing that until like 16 or something, maybe 12, somewhere around there, like between 12 and 16 around there. Depending on your stats, she'll stop one-shotting the enemy team. So it's definitely faster because otherwise you're going to have to do the Corpse Mare, the Tigraki, the Ogress dance, and you're going to do that like 3 different times, and it's going to take you a couple minutes per battle. The Tesla way, you'll finish the battle in less than a minute, and at most you'll shoot her off twice. And the Ogress is there to get her up, Tigraki's there to finish stuff off, and you got all the other points on your team from the all bounty troops other than Tesla. So it definitely works. This is like the 5th time I've tested this. There's no like question at all anymore. Like there was questions about it, maybe not last time, but the time before for sure. Well, now there's no question. I've completed all the way through bounty 3, 4, 5 times now. At least 3. I think it's 4, and this will be my 5th time. Something like that. So you can 100% do this. If somebody's not doing this, you need to tell them about it, please, because it is way faster. You could shave off at least 10 minutes, and probably more than that. I'm just being conservative. At least, because the Tigraki Corpse Mare thing on let's talk like 12 to 20, it's taking forever. And with Tesla, you can just 2-shot at worst, which takes like 3 spells, maybe 4. You know what I mean? And with the Tigraki Corpse Mare thing, if you don't 1-shot with Tigraki, it's taking at least 8 to 10 to 12 spells. So yeah, that's way, way more. That's like quadruple the spells, quadruple the time, and you save tons of time doing the Tesla thing or the Queen Beatrix thing, whatever you want to try. So definitely recommend it. It 100% works. All you got to do is buy up to at least tier 4 in the shop, and that's what you're going to have to do anyway to get the troop fully ascended and fully traded and stuff. So you have to buy up to like tier 4 in the shop. So everybody should be doing Tesla or Queen Beatrix at this point. Or whatever troop. You can do whatever you want. I just choose those 2 because they do true damage to all enemies. They'll get it done the quickest. You could do whatever you want. If whatever hits all enemies, whatever troop you want, really. Your hero there, you could get some hero experience. Use a weapon that hits all enemies. It'd still be faster. You could use Black Manacles and it would still be faster. You know what I mean? So do something like that. I suggest Tesla or Queen Beatrix. I use Tesla. Queen Beatrix uses green and blue, and Ogress uses green. Like Tesla uses blue and red, and Ogress uses green and brown. So I figure I'm not missing out on any kind of mana that way. But with the Queen Beatrix, you have potential extra turns and whatnot, so that's nice too. So I think it's 1A, 1B there, and I prefer the Tesla for this. But here is your like bounty team. Once you get to 20, it's up to you now. If you buy up to tier 5 in the shop, somebody said you can just do Tesla the entire time. The entire time if you buy up to tier 5. I buy up to tier 4 and use 2 blue orbs. So, because I'm trying to save gems. I'm more interested in saving gems than saving minor blues. I'm just going to get a billion of. I already got Zul'Goth, I already got CT, I already got 2 copies of CT, I already got Enraged Currentara, I already got all that stuff. And even if they put something else out, I'm going to be able to get it too. Like, I have so much reserve stock of that stuff. So I'm not worried about my blue orbs right now. So I'm more worried about gems and how the Underspire and the Epic Trials and the holiday events and la 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 la. Like, gems are flying. You know, like, certain people that have 30, 40,000 gems now have around 20,000 gems, if you know what I mean. So be careful out there. Even the most careful, even the people with the most gems are going down. So my advice would be to buy up to tier 4 in the shop, use 2 minor blues on the Cinderhand Goblin, who, by the way, places like turns from like green, like 5 green into 5 burning gems and gets an extra turn. So it's not the worst thing in the world. It has an extra turn on it. It can't hurt your team, so to cast the Cinderhand Goblin is not a bad thing. You can put some more red on the board before you explode Ogress. You can maybe make an extra turn with red with the Cinderhand Goblin for your Tigraki. It's not like one we're going to use in the future, but it's not... You know how it goes with these bounty captains. You have to use them. Some of them are like completely useless and you never cast them. Some of them are like okay and you'll cast them sometimes. Some of them are actually good and you'll cast them. And then some of them are like Ogress and Tigraki where we're going to use them out of the... They're so good we use them in other... Like Ogress is so good we use her outside of the bounty event. But the Cinderhand Goblin is like one of those ones where it's not terrible. Like you don't mind casting it when you have to use it, like right now. But we're never going to use it again type of thing. But that's what I got for y'all. Team codes should be, they're on the screen and they should be in the comments, the pinned comment. But use Tesla or Queen Beatrix up until 20 and then go from there. You can test it out and use it longer. And if you go to tier 5, you can definitely use it longer. Tier 4, you can use it like 4 or 5 times before I'd recommend using all bounty troops with the bounty captain. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel. Comment below, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.